Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back, okay? Gemini, this is your reading. I'm gonna zoned out for a second. But yeah, we are going to hop right into it. I already cleansed your energy, cleansed your space. My pre-intuition thing for your reading, prior to coming on here, like I got a big lump in my throat. So my first indication was maybe some of you guys' throat chakra could be blocked. That means you have trouble expressing yourself how you really want to, or you don't voice yourself in the right way, or there's a lot of things connected to the throat chakra. So look up throat chakra healing. And then also I was saying you could have just found something out that's like a really hard pill to swallow. Like, damn, I did not think that was going to be the result of that, or I didn't think that was going to come out like that. So that's also something else that I'm picking up. Y'all, my no nails on is killing me, but y'all already know it's only for a couple days, bookie. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to spark everything off with the what lies beneath. And I know y'all already saw the underlying energy. We're actually going to take that. I usually don't, but I feel like it just stood out to me so much as I was turning the deck. So there could be somebody in your energy that's very toxic. Somebody could have a specific smelling cologne or perfume. I always like to put that out there. Somebody could be a smoker. Okay. Yeah, but we're going to start off with the what lies beneath, and we're going to build off of that with the tarot and see what we get. Yeah, and by your pre-intuition thing, I'm wondering if that's what some of the cards are going to say. Something about, like, somebody's afraid to admit something, or something's really coming out, and you ended up being really, like I said, that lump in the throat, hard pill to swallow type of feeling. And it's crazy because... what else for Gemini? Hold on, y'all. That's the second card that came out. Caught. Uncovering evidence. Getting exposed. Cheating revealed. Okay, so there could have been somebody that was cheating, and you found out, and that was a really hard pill to swallow. And maybe you could have found something. You could have found some type of evidence. And I literally just, like, swallowed again. Because when you found out, there could have been something within your throat chakra that didn't activate properly, or you just weren't able to express how you feel, the emotions that it made you feel of somebody betraying you, or the evidence that you found. Maybe you were so stunned at what you found, you weren't even able to talk. Like, I'm speechless. I don't have no words. No air is coming out. You're like, Arena, I didn't know what to say, what to do. Just period. Tantric sex. This is somebody that you are soul tied to. You are bonded to. So, yeah. Doing drugs, and then hard pill to swallow. Come on, like, somebody really could be a pill popper. Like, that could be a literal connotation. Anger management. So somebody got anger management. Every time this card comes out, it reminds me of a fire sign. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. You don't have to. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. And this came out right underneath caught. So I don't know if you guys, if you and your person, one of you guys cheated on each other, and this could have been in the public eye. Like, and people could have just been feeling like, oh, I'm watching shit go down. I'm enjoying all the gossip. So there could be a lot of people that see you guys and witness this cheating going on. 8:08 on the clock as I say that. Let me write that. That's going to be our angel number of the day. Look that up. It may have something y'all need to see. It may go with what's going on in your life right now. And then last but not least, we have fake friends. Yeah. And this coming out after this, yeah, you got a lot of fake friends around you, especially when it comes to your relationship. So whoever got caught up, whatever was displayed on the internet, in person, whatever happened in the public eye, I feel like it was these fake friends that was watching shit go down, just enjoying it, enjoying the drama between you and your person. And they probably went back and talked shit about it. They wear a good mask. Somebody could like sunglasses. Somebody could have brown hair. Let's hop into it. This is a 7-card spread. It's making me think of good luck and prosperity. So I'm hoping that the retrograde, yeah, I've been telling every sign. I'm going to tell you guys as well. I hope the retrograde has been showing you what you need to see. And I hope you've been handling it gracefully. But like I literally told Aquarius, we're air signs. I'm a Libra. We're air signs, and we tend to go with the wind. So the wind could blow us in a negative direction for 2 days, but we ain't standing that because the wind is going to keep blowing. And I feel like that's a good like metaphor for all air signs. So even if you were in a little bit of bullshit in the retrograde, I feel like it didn't last the whole month of November, which is very good because we're tapping into your current energy, but also what is to come for December. So all this that we are talking about, this is things that could be upcoming, okay? It doesn't have to be currently happening. But as the tarot cards come out with it, you will know exactly who I'm talking about with each person. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope so. We have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, underlying energy. A lot of you guys could be really emotionally stable. You could be very comfortable within your money. Everything in your life is going as good as you want it to go, but it's just one thing that you're missing. The Nine of Cups is one cup away from the 10, which is the marriage, the happy life, the children, the what you've always yearned for, the joy of having a happy life. And the 10 of Cups is really truly your wish fulfillment. So even if that isn't you getting married, you having kids, you buying a house and a dog, it's whatever your wish fulfillment truly is. Like, you're one step away from what you truly yearn for. And that's your underlying energy. So we love to see that. But what's toxic for Gemini? What's toxic? Who's toxic? What's going on with the toxic person? Ace of Pentacles. This could be somebody that's at your job, somebody that you met at work. I feel like there could be a earth sign that you're involved with. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And this person could always be looking for like a new opportunity to be toxic. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and this is really a burden to you. Somebody weighs you down so much, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. And this is more fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. But anyway, somebody is such a burden to you. And it's like, look, I got this big ass basket around my neck. I got to pick up all these things while I'm already holding this one stick. Like, you make so much weight on my shoulders. And it's like, you can't wait to get the new chance to do it again. You can't wait to get another opportunity to be toxic. Why are you like this? Like, I literally just heard that clear as day. What else with toxic? What else with toxic? The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, okay. Somebody gets real mad and they feel like, oh, I want to be the big bad wolf. I want to be bold today. You know what I mean? Like, let me really step out of character and do something that I know Gemini isn't going to like because I feel like being impulsive. Somebody is really toxic. Sagittarius energy with that Knight of Wands there. Yeah, so honestly, what's the advice in regards to this person? Because I'm really noticing in readings when people come out with like such negative energy all the time, or they think being toxic is cute, especially in this generation when it's not. I'm actually learning to not give these people the time of day, because why do you just want to keep confessing who you are? Why does Gemini need to see that? Yeah, and look, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who can't ever focus on themselves. This is somebody who doesn't know how to be alone. Like, they're very codependent on your energy. So this could be an energy vampire. Somebody just wants to keep you involved in their life and keep being fucking toxic because they know that you accept them, that you say yes. And this really makes them put behind all their goals, put behind anything they had going for themselves. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's a toxic energy. They don't ever listen to themselves. They have no type of spiritual sense. They never focus on themselves. What else with toxic? Because this is ridiculous. What's the advice for Gemini in regards to this? The Eight of Cups needed to... We're not going to take this one because my thumb kind of hit that. But look what card did come out. The Moon. Yeah. Please see through the illusions and live in the reality when it comes to this person. The Moon card coming out for them is actually kind of like, I'm not going to say like a huge warning, but it's something that you're not seeing clearly. It's something that's sitting in your subconscious that you're still, sorry, y'all, the flash is like making it look like that. But there's something that's still sitting in your subconscious about this person that you're just like, it's a mystery. There's a secret about this person. There's something too good to be true about this person. And I just know it. Yeah. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, I will also make it a point that somebody could get like mad and be impulsive and go sleep around because they know that's something that'll piss you off. Or yeah, and honestly, caught is the next card. That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody finally got caught because you were finally listening to your intuition and you've been thinking it in the back of your head anyways. Like, when you got mad at me last week on Tuesday at 7:00, where the fuck did you go for 3 hours? Like, I know for a fact you did something. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like you had all the cards laid out right in front of you. You finally put all the cards together and you ended up getting a whole page. Just period. So the Moon card is a major arcana. You really, really ignored something about this person that you shouldn't have. And I feel like now you're kind of reaping the consequences. What's caught? What's caught for Gemini? What's caught? Strength in the reverse. more fire sign energy. This is Leo energy. Yeah, whoever this person is, all this fire, all this passion, all this, I feel like somebody has a very fiery spirit, Gemini, whoever you're dealing with. I feel like they could have a very bold personality. Somebody could have orange hair. And then this orange coming out, there's a lot of orange on 3 of these cards actually connected to the sacral chakra. And that was tantric sex. Yeah, this is somebody you are so tied to. It's like both of y'all sacral chakras are intertwined with each other. So even if this person is doing something, you could probably literally physically feel it in your body. And if you are doing something as well, they could probably feel it too. Like that's how deep this gets, okay? But caught in this coming out in the reverse, somebody is the type of person that's very impatient. They don't have the willpower to say no. They're a very weak-minded person. And I'm not saying this to bash whoever you're with, but it's honesty. That's why it came out in the reverse. Somebody doesn't have the strength to tell others no. That's why they ended up cheating. That's why there's this, uncovering evidence. They got caught. They got caught the fuck up. They didn't say no to somebody, or when, like I said, last week on Tuesday when I left at 7 o'clock, I swear I went to the bowling alley. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Like, somebody is really, you know how they say somebody's stubborn? This person isn't stubborn. Like, they could change their mind in the drop of a hat, okay? Literally. Yeah, you could have children with this person. You could be having memories of this person. You could be thinking of your past. You could be reliving the past of how it used to be with this person. Really, truly going down memory lane. Page of Swords in the reverse. Y'all could have argued. Somebody's a huge manipulator too. Somebody just runs their mouth all the time and tries to manipulate their way out of situations. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And you want to know why somebody got caught? I don't know if somebody just rushed and did something and that's why something ended up sloppy. You know how you don't take your time with something sometimes and everything will just come out sloppy as fuck. Like, wow, I really could have did that better if I would have took my time, or it really would have looked nicer if I put more effort and time into it. I feel like somebody rushed and did something and that's why they got caught. They were sloppy. What's tantric sex for Gemini? Tantric sex. The 8 of Cups. You know what you have to do though. I feel like this is like a message from Spirit. 818 on the clock as I say this. And the angel number 8 is all about power and authority. Really, really claiming back your power. It kind of reminds me of the Magician card in a way. Like, you know where you stand, you know who you are, and you know what you deserve. So I feel like Spirit's kind of saying, hey, I know you feel like you're soul tied to a person, but you can easily do a cord cutting, let all that go away and just focus on yourself. Is it really that bad for you to be alone? Is it really that bad for you to be single? Is it that bad for you to learn more parts of yourself away from this person? Learn what you're like away from this person. Learn what you're like single. Or even if you're not single and you're moving on to somebody else, even though the 8 of Cups card really is focusing on your spiritual journey and more of a development of you and your mind. But even if you did decide to go talk to somebody, go on dates, whatever the case may be, don't you owe it to yourself to see what you're like away from that person? What's doing drugs? What's doing drugs? The Lover's card, Gemini, your card. Okay, so a lot of you guys could love partaking in some type of, it's your business. It could be a party drug, any type of drug, whatever. But the Lover's card is also about choices. Also, the person that you're in a relationship with, or if this is past energy, whatever. I really don't feel like it's from the past. A lot of y'all are going through this right now, but you could have partaked in a lot of drugs with this person. There could have been a lot of activities that y'all enjoyed together, okay? And I feel like that's something else that could have made you feel like you love this person more because they were into the same things as you. But like I said, the Lover's card is also about choices. So if this person does something, it's also a choice for you if you want to be with somebody that does drugs and you don't. You know what I mean? So there's that. What else with the Lovers? Somebody could, and back to that cologne, somebody could really like a floral scent. Somebody could like flowers. There could be a specific smell in y'all's house that's always sweet, okay? Their house or your house if you live separate from them, whatever the case may be. Yeah, 2 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you're very indecisive still. You can't make up your mind, and that's that person's energy actually with the wands in the reverse. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, somebody can't make up their mind. They're very indecisive. But I'm saying the Lovers is about a choice. So I feel like somebody deciding whether or not they want to be with you, or whether or not you guys are. You want to know what's crazy, Gemini? Somebody could be questioning to themselves if you guys are only soul tied because you met when you were both off of whatever substance this is, or if you guys are only really truly in love with each other when you are under some type of substance. It's like when you guys have sober moments, are you guys even cool? Is there good energy still? Somebody really could be questioning a lot. But also the Two of Wands in the reverse is the inability to plan. So somebody may not be able to plan any future things with you, and maybe that's also something they're holding back, because yeah. And then the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And this is you sitting here wondering like, okay, I'm ready to plan the future with you, and you're not ready to plan. Why are we not meeting eye to eye? Three of Wands, Two of Wands. The number 5 could be significant. Yeah, like this is crazy. A lot of you guys could be travelers. You could be taking your trips soon. You could be exploring. Also, the Three of Wands, some of you guys could be exploring your sexuality. You don't have to be, but that's just for some of you. But yeah, I just feel like you're ready to plan the future, and you're ready to get to more of a substantial standpoint in your relationship. You want more. You desire more. And I don't blame you, Gemini. So I feel like if somebody isn't ready to plan the future with you, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. For real. Anyways, y'all, what's anger management? What's anger management? Oh no. That was just... You know how the Page of Swords in the reverse came out, y'all. And I said somebody just loves to hear themselves talk. They're a manipulative talker. You see all them cards that came out? That's probably how much they talk when they're angry, because I'm not taking that. Spirit, what's anger management for Gemini? What's anger management for Gemini? Hold on, y'all. Let me get some water. What's anger management for Gemini? The Six of Cups. Wow. Okay, a lot of you guys could be thinking about, you know how I said memory lane, thinking of the past? This person could have been had anger management problems. Or you could be seeing how angry they always truly were. You in your spirit, somewhere along the way, you could be realizing your flaws within this retrograde. Like, you have a lot of anger management problems. You've always had anger. It's been built up from your past. Some of you guys, it could come from your childhood. That's connected to your root chakra. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, you could be having a lot of memories where you really did get mad in this relationship. You really did burst out. You really did get angry, okay? And for some of you guys, you could have family members that also have anger management problems, okay? And it kind of stems from that. But I feel like you get in this angry rage, boiling type of feeling when you feel like your feelings are upset or your feelings are played with in some type of way. What's watching shit go down? Who's watching shit go down? Who's being nosy? Who's this fake ass friend? Like, for real. We got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Me, oh my. Fire and water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody that could be pregnant could be watching shit go down. Somebody that has manifested. If there's been like somebody around you that basically always been hoping for you and your person to be on bad terms, or for them to get caught cheating, or somebody that was just always manifesting something bad to happen to y'all, that could be the person that's watching shit going down. Also, this fire sign could have, in a way, the fire sign could be pregnant. Or even if they're not, the fire sign themselves could just be like actually enjoying seeing you get so angry. Them themselves could be the ones sitting back and watching the show. I love when Gemini gets riled up. That's that toxic manipulative energy. That's what I'm saying. Like, they could be like, oh, I love making Gemini mad. I love seeing Gemini get so angry. And that's, you want to know something? And I'm going to tell you something right now. In this generation, that is considered cute. That is considered somebody's really on your side when you act impulsively, manipulate their feelings, and get them to get all angry and hyped up about you to show that they care. Why would you ever want to put somebody in that type of energy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but this person could even be pregnant. But with the Ace of Cups here, there's new and overwhelming feelings and just new thoughts completely in regards to this whole situation. Somebody also that has been watching y'all relationship could have feelings for you with this Ace of Cups, because this is usually a good card. New love, new romance on the way. I'm excited. A new person with feelings. They could possibly even confess that they have them. And you see how this kind of looks like there's a mirror in the clam? This could be somebody that really mirrors you a lot. So it could be another air sign. It could be somebody that just really matches you more than who you're actually with. But who's ever watching y'all in the public eye, it's actually somebody that has feelings for you, whether you know it or not. And who's fake friends? Because I couldn't wait to get to this card. Who the fuck is this? What's fake friends for Gemini? Because somebody ain't real. Somebody ain't real. And I thought they was going to be the ones watching shit go down. You got a seeker, somebody that's like, oh, I like Gemini. It's a possibility. If some more shit go down, I'm going to try to steal Gemini. And then you got the fire sign that you with. They sitting back and they love provoking you. Like, what the fuck is going on? What's fake friends? What's fake friends? Page of Pentacles. These are people that you went to school with. These could also be people that you work with, but the Page of Pentacles is usually like school opportunity, the excitement of embarking on a new adventure, something that you just did. So it could be somebody that you met at a new job. They could have acted real supportive, or like I said, it could have been somebody that you grew up and went to school with. Yeah, fake friends completely. What else with the Page of Pentacles? Earth sign energy. It could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 of Wands. The 5 of Swords. You want to know what's crazy? This could have been somebody you argued with already. We're going to put that out there. And then you realized it wasn't worth going back and forth with them. You could have been the one that cut them off. Or you could have really said something that really ended the whole argument or ended the whole conversation. So I feel like you're the one who could have made everything come to a ceasefire. Okay? Hold on. Hey, y'all, yeah, I lost my train of thought. I don't even know. But 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody just doesn't have the ability to change. Somebody's money could be going bad as well. Somebody could just be real materialistic. Whoever this person is. But Gemini, this was your reading. We're also wrapping it up on 828. All these 8s. But yeah, please don't keep ignoring the signs of this person, because I feel like in the end, you're going to regret not being in that 8 of Cups energy. Like, damn, I should have just stayed single, or I should have just really kept focusing on myself like I had thought, but I ignored that. Why? So please keep that in mind. But Gemini, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated some type of way. I love y'all, and I will see you guys next time. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's super, super appreciated, and it keeps me coming back. Love y'all. Bye.